Alright. Hello fellow viewers and welcome back to yet another live stream. And today, or well rather tonight in my case, since I'm living in the GMT +1 time zone, it's time for our Ruby Shiny Only challenge, which I mean the challenge has been mostly a success. Played through the games using only shinies, which if you use RNG manipulation like I do here, it's of course gonna be very easy then. And now it's gonna be the choice. In this German Ruby, it's the post game now. I could either go for the roaming Latios. He's still roaming around somewhere and he is shiny. I already RNG'd him to be shiny, so after the Latios has been generated and then you check and it's indeed a shiny, even when you flee, only to later save, the Latios or also the Latias will stay shiny. That's just how this works. So that one I can just go back to, or go just into the wild and try to get him again. Or I could go for the Southern Island Latias, just like I did last week, but that was for the Latios. And looks like people really want to see the Southern Island one, so let's just do that one. Hey there Salmon, welcome back to the stream. How you doing, Lati bros? Well, that would be two Latios, no? Because bro and, well, Latios is male. Or maybe you also call your gal pals, maybe you also call them bro, I don't know. Sometimes I get called dude a lot, or bro on the internet as well. Maybe some don't realize that I'm a woman, but oh well, I don't really mind that much. How do you get to Southern Island? Well, you need to have the Eon ticket, which is this item. If you don't have it, then you can't go. I personally got the ticket, the Eon ticket, via event injection tool, and I have a short where I show how that works. You need a R4 card for that. Alright, so I guess we already... Democracy, the people have spoken. They want to see Southern Island Latias, and no, I'm not gonna call her piss jet or something like that, please, no. What is it with you guys and the yellow golden shinies? Alright, I mean, it's just like the Latios. You walk up here, you save in front of this rock, and then what you have to do is, in your Pokéfinder program, you use that, you go for static, or not the wild one, but the stationary or static, depending on which version you're using. Some call it static, others stationary, but that's essentially the same thing. And then you go, either you can do it without a delay or with a delay. I always just prefer to use a delay that I know is correct and then go from there, but sometimes I do calibrate. Alright, so for Latias, the frame delay on Southern Island is 404 frames. Please keep in mind this is different from the roaming Latias or Latios, because those have a completely different method that how they're being generated, and they have a delay of 3, and they are being generated after having been interacting with the last text box of the TV. But if you really want to see that, I made multiple videos on that, or streams where I did that live, and also there's videos of Papa Hefe and I'm a Blissey, Lazy Hunter, so there's definitely a lot of information on that online. And I think I babbled for long enough. Let's go for the Latias. And she's always gonna be female. Hey there, Emo Kid, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. The trauma from June is back. Oh, I'm sorry about the bringing bad memories back up. That wasn't my intention. But yeah, I do know you have a history with the R4. The thing is, nowadays you can't really legitimately obtain the Eontimer, what the hell am I saying? Eontimer. Eon ticket, not Eontimer. Because these events have been done for a long time. I mean, some of them even got done before you were born, I think. At least you, Saltmon. So there's not really a way to get them legitimately either way, so... I mean, I didn't use action replay. I used an R4, is that cheating? To which I say, yes, I guess so. But honestly, your only choice is to cheat in this case, because it has been discontinued. And I'm also gonna just Master Ball this one. Oh, you have an idea for your hard gold team? Let's hear it. Feraligatr, Jumpluff, Jolteon, Macargo, Togekiss, and I don't know what should be the sixth. Really like your choices, although if I'm not mistaken, Macargo and its pre-evolution you can only get super late in in Johto. But I'm trying to remember if that was the case only in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, or if they fixed that in the Hard Gold releases. Actually, I'm not sure about that, but that's what I always really disliked about the Johto games. Some Pokemon you can't really put into your team because you only see them late game or post game. You're 09 baby, yes, yeah. Kinda. I mean, these have been going for in 2003, 4, 5, 6 maybe at the latest. Alright, so the overworld sprite is always going to reflect the standard Pokemon's color, but you do need to enter the battle in order to see if it's a shiny or not. Just saying this because some people they come into older gen shiny hunting from newer gens, and then, you know, sometimes between generations or just games, some rules change. Some attacks even get buffed or are stronger or weaker in different generations. I think it's always neat to mention it at least. Cheating is base. Well, when it comes to games like cheating a shiny or something, or cheating a Eontimer, okay, Eontimer, I said it again. Eon ticket brain. It's Eon ticket, not Eontimer. I'm using Eontimer, yes, brain. But you wanted to say Eon ticket, not Eontimer. Okay, brain? Okay, brain. Never mind that. But yeah, it's not... I mean, that isn't really a moral issue. I also don't really understand the... Oh, wait. Oh god, I'm stupid. That was way too early. God, brain, are you okay? Are you trying to make me look bad or something? Always fail? Always stumble when I'm live? When people watch me? Now, cheating on your spouse or something like that, now that would not be based, but cheating in a game like this, if it doesn't give you an unfair advantage, then I don't get the hate of genning Pokemon either. Or just get Mega Charizard Z and Mega Charizard A in the next Legends game. Oh my god, oh. More Mega Charizards. You know what, I wouldn't be surprised if that really turns out to be the case. Absolutely not. You can get a Slugma egg with a few trainer ID tricks. Oh, isn't there a guy somewhere in a Poke Center that gives you Pokemon eggs based on stuff that you type in? Like a code? Because I do remember trying to do that and then getting a Slugma egg and I think a Mareep egg as well. And then a Wooper egg. I think those 3 Pokemon is what he gives you. I forgot in which city it was, but I really vividly remember such a NPC existing. Because I had to look it up, and I know some German dude put that on the internet as well. But it was also came with translation, so you could also use the French copy or the Italian copy, and it would all work. That was really nice. Yana's brain is not braining today again. Yeah, that okay. True. That doesn't exist in the Game Boy games. Sixth Mon. I'm thinking, what could... Electric, no. Fire... A... Steelix, maybe? What do you think about a Steelix? That suggestion. Or maybe an Espeon or a Umbreon, even though you already have an Evolution in your team. Maybe one's already enough. But to be fair, they're always very fun to integrate into a team. Just a neat concept, the Evolution line, or just the idea itself. Just like a cat, dog-like creature. Sometimes more feline, sometimes more canine. And it just represents the element that exists in that world. And it's just a design that always works. I want to get the Slugma because Mareep and Whoop are available early on, and I want the fire type that is not a sexual predator from Gen 1. I understand. Yeah, then Slugma is your choice. Steelix requires trading, but I could get one via Diamond. Oh, true. Although, isn't there... Oh, never mind. He does give you a... What's the... Trying to think... Is it Onyx as well in English? The rock, Gen 1 rock ground type snake thing? Sorry if this is a stupid question, but sometimes I really get the different names mixed up. And that only happens when you play Pokemon in different languages. Like if you play it in French, it has a different name, and sometimes in German it has a different name. There's only some Pokemon like Makuhita and Pikachu that have their names identical in pretty much every language. But yeah, isn't there a NPC who trades you one named Aaron even? But then again, yeah, it does require trading after all. Please leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you, Emo Kid, head of marketing. Could fish for female Jolteon. Fishing for Jolteons? Okay. I want to see how that works. Never heard of someone fishing up Jolteons. Volteon. Well, that would also work as a name. Some reason, despite the copy pasta that should die. I know that it's about Vaporeon, and I don't even need to read the entire sentence. I already know, because it's... Oh my god. Oh, you see Vaporeon as male? Okay, because regardless of that very strange copy pasta that we shall now act as if it doesn't exist, I always saw Vaporeon as more feminine. I don't really know why though. Jolteon and Flareon I always saw as more male. And then Glaceon especially is pretty feminine looking. Maybe the so to speak haircut or maybe fur cut makes it look like that. And I mean, okay, Sylveon is an obvious one because... And Espeon looks very feminine as well. Hey there, Ahmed. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay. I'm just frustrated because the moving situation is going really freaking slow. And now my washing machine doesn't work anymore. I thought my husband fixed it, but it's having the same issues again, and looks like I just have to buy a new one, and that's like at the very least 300 euros. I mean, absolutely that's a first world problem. There's much worse problems out there. That's why I would say I'm doing mostly good, just slightly frustrated. Fish as in reset. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's odd. I can't explain it, and if you include all, I only see Vaporeon and Umbreon. Maybe Eevee. Eevee can be both. Yeah, Eevee is like how I see many very young animals, or toddlers, maybe, babies. They tend to be very androgynous and don't really tend towards one gender or the other. I find that with babies and with very small kids, sometimes depending on how they're dressed, you can't really tell what gender they're supposed to be, which is normal, of course, but I always saw Eevee in the same light, in a way. Could be both. Just like some random cat on the street. Could be both. Maybe some cats you can see it from the face or the size, but... I found a video of a crow that knocked the Israeli flag. Pick W for crows. Watch them say the crow is Hamas now. What? No, why did you retract that? That was kind of funny. W crow. We're all good here, Ahmed. I mean, my stance is very clear on this. I have absolutely nothing against Jewish people or people who have Jewish faith. I have a problem with what the state of Israel is doing. And that's not a mutually exclusive claim. Nuance, you know? Apparently that's becoming a rarity nowadays. Oh, did you hear about the CEO of Universal Health in New York City? A CEO of a health insurance company got shot, and no one knows who the shooter is. And I mean, I'm not the one who celebrates death, but this. I mean, what do you expect when you stop people from getting adequate care and then just deny their claims, and then they just die of cancer, or their life gets ruined because they have to tap into their life savings and empty out their bank accounts because they have to buy medication at that price? It's just, you know, I don't feel empathy for that person who got shot. Really not. It's the good old FAFO. F around and find out, you know? Free Palestine, absolutely. It's just one of the most unnecessary conflicts that we have. And now, just as these words left my lips, my brain was like, wait, are there really that many conflicts, especially war conflicts, that are really necessary? And then I'm like, oh yeah, you're onto something, brain, absolutely. And don't really see the point in many of them. I mean, I understand why they're being wage the wars, right? For profit and other interests. It's just that in the long term, in the long run, this is very stupid, and it just creates more hate in the world. Nothing against Jewish people, yeah, me neither. I have Jewish friends as well, you too. I love Jewish people, but I can't stand with anyone who seeks to spill blood of the innocent. I mean, it's a... Just because you can be not anti-Semitic and be anti-Zionist at the same time. That's definitely not a... And geez, the topics that we have here, right? I mean, what is this? Yellow sprites, oh, piss dog this, piss plane that. And then we talk about furries, and then we talk about international politics. This stream. Oh well, you know, it's just the internet being the internet. But yeah, I'm just against an ethno-state that commits genocide. I'm against that. And it's even more baffling to me because why would a nation of the people, you know, their ancestors, a lot of them were part of the Holocaust, like they were victims. They went through that, and then you're gonna do that again 100 years from then? I mean, huh? Shouldn't it be them to truly understand to not do that again? To not let history repeat? And then they're like, nah, we're gonna do it again. I don't know, that completely baffles me. I can't find any words for that. I don't know if self-awareness nowadays is a thing that only every 1 in 10 people has. I don't know. Just seems like it. As for Diamond, my team idea was Infernape, Rapidash, Camerupt via tweaking. Ah, the tweaking glitch, right. Macargo also via tweaking. I never did the tweaking glitch. I was always too afraid to do it because I knew multiple kids back then who saved somewhere in the void and then they had to redo their save again because, well, they were stuck, essentially. And that scared a lot of us kids, so I never performed it. I was too fond of my save file, yeah, I guess. Sweet hot chocolate is the best when your hubby makes them. Peak fire only team, 4 options. Yeah, I always hated that Elite 4 fire guy. Wasn't even a fire guy. I was... Back then I remember as a kid being confused. I was like, oh, is he like actually a fire guy? Or is he just cosplaying as one? Yeah, that was actually, I mean, Sinnoh, all the people that I knew who were really big fans of the fire type in general, Sinnoh was not for them. There's really not that much choice there. That's really a shame, actually. Just can't stand those damn celebrities like Rock and the others, like Kim Kardashian. My blood boils just thinking of how evil you must be to side with those evil monsters. Oh yeah, those, I mean, they've sold their souls a long time ago. I also don't understand celebrity worship either. I mean, I've never done that. Heck, I mean, I haven't even really worshipped favorite artists of mine. Like, there's one of my favorite hardstyle DJs, Headhunters. I mean, always looked up to him and I love his music, but I never idolized him as a person. I never acted like he was God or something. He's also just a human like me. Although a very talented and musically gifted human, but nonetheless a human. And yeah, I don't really think that much about celebrities anyway. I mean, I'm not interested in them. You know, the kind of stars that I'm interested in, they don't do these things. The kind of stars I'm interested in fuse hydrogen into helium and are several light years away. I guess I could make ground. Yeah. A bit to just round out the team. Winters, that's from Earthbound. Sadly though, Yana, I believe that Israel has won, even if we hope that we can bring the two sides together in peace. I'm hopeless against the power Israel gotten. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, it's also proxy's interest state from the US, and the US has a huge, if not the largest investment in military on the planet, so that is, you're right, unfortunately, in that aspect. Can't imagine how we can fix it. Yeah, I wonder that too. I mean, I do know how it could be done, but I don't think this is gonna happen, because it requires worldwide class consciousness and a very decent political engagement and education standards, so it's not looking like we're going into that direction, or towards that direction. Hey there, Xentos Gaming, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You worshipping Game Freak? So you're not worshipping them, you're worshipping them. Or were you meant to type worship? Cause I don't know, I wouldn't worship Game Freak. Omni Village map, when? That's a good question. Where do we even live? It's like a... like an anarchistic village, there's no real rules, anything. But you said... Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. A bit frustrated because I should have been already done with the move by now, but... No, things of course have to drag out for longer than necessary, but oh well, such is life. And right now, looking for a shiny Latias. Hippowdon, yeah, that's also a good one. Torterra, Gastrodon, why did I say it like that? Gastrodon, Camerupt, Graveler, Garchomp, and Quagsire. I mean, out of all of them, yeah, maybe Hippowdon, that's a solo ground type. By the way, I also made my first chocolate chip cookies with coconuts. Ooh, oh, I love coconuts. That's a weakness of mine. With banana, it was amazing. My family and cousins ate the whole thing. I couldn't even take a photo before they ate it. Oh, then you know it's really good. But I believe you. Anything you posted pictures of always looked really appetizing. But unfortunately, I can't reach into the monitor, into the screen and take it out. I mean, that wouldn't be amazing, right? Then we wouldn't have a hunger crisis anymore. Although it is still... Because we were on politics earlier, it is still... We could feed everyone, we just don't because of profits. But yeah, that would be amazing. That imagine just having to show someone a picture of food that you cooked, and then they can reach through a screen and then it becomes real and they can eat it. As you know, I like to search for female one-time static encounters so that I can breed without the need of Ditto and get multiple of them, especially in Hoenn and Sinnoh where Ditto ain't in the decks. Yeah, or you could go via just the egg groups and then see what kind of egg groups, which females you could potentially catch in certain egg groups. Or maybe male ones in that. It depends on what you want, of course. Wish they made a dark/flying single stage bad Pokemon that was just a silly goober. Oh, Funny that you write that, because I designed a Pokemon like this when I was a kid. But I was really young. And it doesn't really look really that interesting. It's... Let me see, actually, let me see if I find that book. At least when I'm done with the move and I've sorted through all of my stuff, should be able to see it or find it again. And then I could post it into Discord, but I was a really small or young kid and let's say I designed, even though design is really simple. If I could describe it using words. Oh, hey there, Yveda. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? The people have voted and they wanted me to go for the Southern Island Latias, and here we are. It's gonna be a square, timid one. Which is amazing. With really good IVs, except, well, attack is crap, but who cares, and speed could be better, but oh well. But yeah, to talk about that Pokemon that I designed as a kid, it looks like, imagine Meta Knight from Kirby, but you know how he looks like without a mask? And then you kind of use a Photoshop tool to make him pear-shaped. That's like how the Pokemon looked like. And it had no arms, it was just these Kirby-like pill feet. Or you know, the kind of... some Mega Man enemies also have these kinds of weird pill-shaped feet. But feet like these and no arms, no hands, and having the two bat wings come out of its head. That's kind of how it looks like. So it's kind of a lame design, actually, thinking back. But to be fair, I was a kid and, I mean... sometimes you just drew a idea that you had, and... I mean, I also made a baby version of Rayquaza, I don't even know why. Torchic is field, so I just caught a bunch of Zigzagoons. Yeah, for example, that would be a good strategy. Maybe one day we can meet. I would be happy to bake and cook for you some blue myth. I mean cookies. Not that I do any illegal things. Nah, no, you don't. Not you. Not you. No Blue Sky. Blue Sky? What's that? Oh, I heard that's a really nice social media platform. Not a drug or anything. Stats should be 55, 45, 60, 90, 85, 130. So total is 465. Sorry, on what Pokemon now? The streaky bacon. Oh, hey there, Max Paul. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Having some interesting conversations again, as usual. So nothing new here, except that I'm kind of slightly grumpy about the fact that the move still isn't, that I still can't start moving. It's been delayed by a bit, so I think, well, I hope at least that I'll be in the new apartment for Christmas. Pokemon was the bad idea I had. Yeah, I mean, we kind of had that idea then. Funny thing is, in a weird way, I drew that Pokemon and at that time you weren't alive. And then, independently, you got the same idea. Isn't that interesting? Should I make my Blaziken see the Zigzagoons again? See, You know, when a Blaziken and a Zigzagoon if they love each other really much, then they don't know what happens, but then an egg appears. Do you want it? Yes or no? Philip says hi and that he'll be joining us soon. Well, I'm gonna greet him again, or properly when he gets here, but other than that, I always welcome him back. Did they give you an explanation? Their lease, or they'll be out of the apartment for the 15th December. That's not their fault. Has nothing to do with the neighbors. I'm actually also really good with them. Probably gonna miss them because they were really good neighbors. And it's all to do with the landlady still hasn't sent me the contract yet, and I called like 3-4 times, and they kept saying, okay, we're gonna send it via post, and then nothing came. I checked my post every single day, sometimes multiple times. Yeah, that's kind of... Oh well, I mean, there's worse out there. It's just really annoying now because I have a light in a room that doesn't work. Our dishwasher doesn't properly work. So we have to do dishes by hand again, or use like a small camping dishwasher. That's really annoying. I mean, that takes up time, and now I want to do laundry again, and now the washing machine doesn't work anymore, and I got laundry stuck in the washing machine. I get error code ETH23. That means there's water apparently in the machine parts itself, which, okay, I disconnected it from the electrical wall socket. Naturally, you don't want any electrical current with water in the machine. That's usually not a good idea. And yeah, I just can't open them. Now I'm like, oh god, I hope that these things that I put in, that they don't break, you know, when you shouldn't leave towels submerged in water somewhere for a couple of days. That's not really good. And that would really suck if I lose on these as well, because they're kind of better quality towels, and that's really annoying. I just tried to open it, I just can't, and just accumulating, and now I just want to move. I want a functional home now, please. In Arab countries, soap is our toilet paper. You may ask, why are you telling us? Why? Well, I have a fun story. You will die from laughing. Oh boy, what's coming now? And no, I mean, I don't know how the soap is used. Maybe I don't want to know, but I hope it's not just a bar that you know, rub against these parts, because I don't see that as very hygienic if multiple people use that soap bar. I don't think I need to go further into detail. I think all of you know what my problem with that is, maybe. Or is it liquid soap? I mean, you got bidets as well, which are actually a really nice thing to have, where some countries use water to wash down there, which is actually a much better idea than toilet paper. Isn't Blaziken 1 meter 90? Yeah. It's really tall. No, poor Ziggy, more like poor Ziggy actually. Okay, Latias is still red. Okay, Ahmed, type of dump after Taco Bell. I had no soap, I had to buy a new soap, straight block, and had the soap. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna read that out loud. Soap incident. Wait, oh my god, Ahmed, I don't want to know if that did something. No, I don't want to know that. That's TMI. I mean, you do you if you're exploring, but I don't need to know that, especially not from, I mean, a minor. But geez, the convos that we're having here. I'm just looking for an alternatively colored dragon in a Pokemon game when we talk about soap in the butt. I hope it wasn't too painful though. I wouldn't want to have that. No, not really. Hey there, Decepticon AI. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And you could go for some Taco Bell. I never had Taco Bell. I don't... Actually, is that a thing here? Maybe it is in some densely populated German or French cities, but I've never actually had... never ate Taco Bell. Oh, I love that one. It's Aurora area from Kirby's Return to Dreamland. It's a really solid game. Bidets are peak. How do Americans live without them? Oh, I wish I had one. I know in my nonna and my nonno in Italy, in Udine, they had one, and all the other relatives in Italy that I have, or just friends of my family, they all have bidet in their bathrooms, and man, if you use them once, you want to have one for the rest of your life. They're really wonderful. It's just hygiene in that area is really important, and it's just such a convenient way, and you don't really use that much toilet paper. It's a win-win. And you can also wash your feet in them. So if you when you come back from the beach, just what I did was, of course, the bidet needs to be, well, you know, clean. But you put your feet in there and then you wash off the last couple of sand bits, and then you're done. Super convenient. I guess I should evolve one of the Ziggs into Lanoon and teach it an egg move for the Torchics. Yes, egg moves definitely can be a super big advantage. Not sure why I said super big. Don't worry, every single person uses their own soap. Oh, okay, good. Because the other option... I mean, I would get it back then when people didn't have the means necessary to have for everyone to have their own soap. I wouldn't judge that, but nowadays use cream to clean our hands. Oh, is it like that kind of soap that is kind of like, at least it has the consistency and the texture of whipped cream, but it's soap? We do have that in some public bathrooms in Europe. I've been to Germany, but not to France. Gotta go to sleep. Alright, Salmon, thank you so much for being part of the stream. Yeah, it's been a bit late today, so unfortunately couldn't stay too long with us, but I am looking forward to see you tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. And until then, buonanotte, arrivederci e a domani. Midlocks has free public transportation for all. Yes, it does. You're very lucky. In some aspects I am very lucky, in others, like our housing prices and corporations or just a couple of landlord families owning pretty much the whole land in Luxembourg and you being priced out of a decent home, that's very unlucky. We have prices like in Paris or London, but we don't even have 1 million people in the whole country. There's nothing that justifies a price like this. I did want to stream a bit past midnight, at least for my time. I hope everyone else is doing good. I'm just being annoyed every single day with especially the washing machine thing just sucks so much. I really hope it doesn't destroy what I put in. I just can't open it. It's like it's suckered into the machine. Oh well. Guess I'm more worried about the stuff that I put in than the machine. The machine's probably gonna dysfunction again pretty soon, and then, oh well. I mean, looks like I have to buy a new one anyway. I'm getting a dryer then as well. I think that's gonna be convenient. Still the new apartment's gonna be a bit larger than the one I live now. And yet it's not gonna be super huge, so maybe with a dryer I don't have to hang up as much laundry. Those are the things you have to think about when you're adult. But being an adult also means that no one is telling you to not just buy a whole cake somewhere and eat it. No one's stopping you. And I didn't tell you enough about my world building of my fictional story, so I guess I want to focus that today. Sure, go ahead. But if you say my fictional story, you're aware you have like, how many do you have now? Which is very impressive that you just shoot them out like this, but you need to be more specific. I assume it's the last one we talked about? With the pact thing? Or contract thing, magical contract type thing? Do correct me if I'm wrong. My apartment personal washers and dryers are not allowed. Oh, okay. Why not? That's weird. No, I'm definitely gonna get one. I mean, the one thing which kind of sucks is I still don't have a garage. Well, garage is how I always say it, the French pronunciation. So I do have to let my car stay outside. Sometimes, I can park here for free, but it's kind of hard finding a spot sometimes. In Luxembourg, it's like this when you have a address. You can register up to 2 cars per address, and then you get the number plate of that car. Gets like a small... They print something out on special silver paper, and then that is essentially, you don't need to pay parking fees because you live here, so in that area you can park for free. That's how it works. And I'm really grateful for that. That means, we only have 1 car, or even if we had 2 cars we could just park it anywhere in the vicinity, but still sometimes everything is chock full of cars. My fiction story with moral engine, the same as the contract one and vows. Okay, so it's multiple storylines, but all these storylines are in the same universe, or are they in a so to speak multiverse? Something about them using too much power and water, not sure. Okay, that sounds kind of fishy. Probably a cash grab for us being forced to use the apartment's public wash and dry. Probably, yeah. I mean, back when I started... Ah, there we go! There she is! Shiny Latias! You know what? Master Ball, it's mine. And there we go! Southern Island Latias. Caught, and I'm gonna see, I think this would maybe be a very fitting name. Oh, it actually... I have more room for the Pokemon name. Yeah. Or maybe in... Omni. Yeah, I think that works. Right, so here we have her. There she is. Timid, shy, that is the same thing, and already has Pokeros, wonderful. There she is, and I'm just gonna check if the... Okay, so the Method 4 has worse... No, actually it's a bit better. Not that I really care that much because the Hidden Power Fire I don't mind. But yeah, here we go. We have the Shiny Latias. I don't care if it's Hidden Power Water or Hidden Power Dragon. She is the square shiny that I was looking for. Got caught very quickly, yeah. 51 minutes in. Let's go look for her brother. I have so many Latias from my e-reader.in tickets. Neat. Oh, so you just, as in you have that on multiple games, or you've reactivated the event over and over again? But yeah, I also have a lot of shiny Latis now. And she's carrying a Soul Dew. Alright, wonderful. Hey there, Philip Farrell. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I mean, I already knew that you were among us. Ha 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 ha. But I hope you're doing well. I just caught a shiny Latias, the shiny roaming Latias, in fact. And now, well, don't need to use Eontimer now. I just need to check if Latios is somewhere around here. To be fair, I do like the Route 100. Oh, now he's on Route 110. Uh-huh. But I think he never goes to routes where you walk on. So I'm just gonna try with Route 110. Is the Southern Island shiny Latias hard to catch without Master Ball? Yes. It is a pretty tough fight in and of itself. They can stand up, and they have the ability to also use recover. So you just make sure that you bring an elixir or something, because you're gonna use that false swipe a lot. And they're pretty powerful as well. They carry a Soul Dew, which just makes them even more powerful. I'm actually kind of surprised that I didn't fail the Latios that I was doing last week. Well, last time the square shiny Southern Island Latios. That was a surprise. I really thought I'm gonna fail that one because I failed the Emerald one as well because I wanted to have the Latios in a Netta ball, which is like not a good ball for it. I just wanted because of the color. Or luxury ball, and that worked. But yeah, it is a hard one. Roaming remains shiny even if they fly. Yeah, in that aspect you can actually just use RNG manipulation until the Eon is really shiny, and then you can just go back to it whenever you feel like doing that. I mean, the Rayquaza has already been caught on this cartridge. For celebrities who turn out to be very awful people in real life, now just write names and write the middle part of the story and it would be complete. Oh, do you need a death note or anything? Congrats on the Latias, Yana. Thank you. Now we're going for the other one. And I know that one I don't even need to RNG manipulate. Already done that. So any plans? Anyone here for the weekend? Well, that classic track. Have you thrown the penguin into the abyss? That's actually a thing I never did in Mario 64. I just couldn't. I like penguins too much. Oh, I missed 3 messages? Oh, sorry. Oh, I did. I completely did. Right. Ah, there we are. So he's gonna be here. All I need to do is this, and then hope he comes quickly, and then I'm just gonna be throwing netballs. Movie about a person with very good friends, a few good friends and a good family. One day he gets the power to trade his friends to meet celebrities and popular people, so he ends up regretting throwing away his friends for celebrities. Ah, okay, now I get it. But that is another idea that you have. Did I miss something more? My plans are to have fun with my dear siblings, especially with my 2 amazing sisters and dear brother, and help my mother and father at their work and have fun. Guess play Elden Ring. Well, that's... I'm glad that you got that your relationship with your siblings seems to become better. That's a good thing. Really glad for you. Okay, Latios, I know you're here. You cannot escape. Might actually also save, not that that keeps the Latios here at all. But just in case, he is still failable if he does struggle. I don't know how many PP he has left of it, of all of his moves. Just jumping in a grass patch somewhere. Oh, come on, Latios. There's no reason to play hard to get. I know you're here. And the TV was wrong. It's not a blue Pokemon. It's a turquoise Pokemon, a teal one. Come on. No. Not you. No Wingull. If Wingull were like their real life equivalent, they would just, in order to get a Wingull in a Pokemon game, you would just need to have a snack outside and then the Wingull would come to you. Oh, come on. I don't want this Oddish. I know you're here, Latios. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Just give me the Latios spawn, come on. I know you're here. There you are. So, there he is again. And he's gonna attempt to flee immediately again. So I'm gonna do a mean look. And then now I'm gonna be chugging net balls. Because I really want this one to be in a net ball. Alright. I have a lot of them, so let's go. Kind of funny how in this generation it's like hearts coming out. And unfortunately the Latios can heal its status condition, which is not really that neat. Okay, looks like that's the only move it can really use. Ah? Oh, that was very close. I do want to know how close Latios is to struggling. Obviously, when he KOs himself, I'm gonna reset. Not that track again. Ooh. One? No. The world building of a main fiction story. The world has spirits born, and they look for vessels to live in. But here's the thing, sometimes spirits can't find a vessel, so they end up, okay? I wonder where they end up. Hey there, Kaiser Kamazin. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I managed to get the Southern Island Latias, and now I'm trying my luck at her with her brother. Hopefully he'll be a nice one and stay in this ball. No? I am interested though in how... Okay, that's gonna be a oh, it's not gonna be a kill. Okay. Kinda interested how close the Latios is to struggling. Might actually need to, if this fails, to trade maybe a Pokemon over. Right. Try again. I have more than 100 net balls. Unfortunately, the Latios also knows refresh, so that makes it much harder. Vessels, so they end up merging together, creating some form of a path to godhood. That why my fictional story, they are a group of called the God Hunters who hunt gods. Gods are not omni, so they are normal. As in not omni, not, of course that doesn't have anything to do with my channel, but not omnipotent, that's what you mean. Or omnipresent. What's that gonna kill? Ooh, barely, barely, okay. You're being a bro, Crobat. Okay, let's see. Hope you're doing good, Kaiser. Hope everyone is doing good. I might actually have to trade Rosina over if this becomes too annoying. Or if I fail this too many times. That's a good thing about the roamers. They just stay shiny. Unfortunately, this one is gonna have pretty bad IVs because of the roaming glitch. Oof. Okay, I think he's pretty close to struggling. At least he's using moves like refresh and protect. Well, obviously those fail now. 1, 2. Oh. Okay, psychic. That does a lot of damage. Get another special defense drop. I'm gonna try again and throw another Pokeball. Oh, come on. You're wasting your time, Latios. Just let me check which... I wouldn't have a Pokemon with... no. Should have maybe traded over... Oops, oh! That was a misclick. Okay. Oh, that was stupid. That did waste one round, but oh well. Let's go with the rest. Both Jin and Mao slay 3 gods together, 1 each, and the third is shared. Once a god is killed, the killer will absorb the god's essence, becoming much more powerful. Oh, okay. I mean, in that regard, doesn't that incentivize everyone to become a god killer or god hunter? Okay, I think he's gonna attempt to flee now. So... gonna use Thunder Wave. But I think he might be able to flee now. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna reset. Because the shiny will stay. I think I'm gonna trade over the shiny Smeargle that I have, because this is getting... I mean, otherwise we're gonna be here for an eternity. And I have that with all the necessary cables. Working on homework. Oh, neat. What do you have to work on now, if you don't mind me asking? So we'll be watching in the background? Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so I think... just trade the newly caught or freshly caught Latias. Where did I put you? Square? There we go. I'll put you here. How come you have to reset? Because this is just so that all the PP that Latios has used now, that they don't get unnecessarily wasted. That's why. It's easier for me now to just trade that Smeargle over. And then I'm gonna start again with Latios having more PP, that's the reason. Okay, so it has to be Rosina. This is a shiny only challenge after all. Okay, and then you see how it kind of looks like when you trade. And yes, you can trade with a GameCube and a Game Boy SP or a Game Boy Advance, and also even a Game Boy, the old ones when you're playing the old games, that works too. Notes and do some reasons. Hopefully you got a solution to that problem you were in with that one teammate who wasn't really cooperative and very cryptic. Alright, so you go there and you go there. Funnily enough, I have something in my story armored, but killing the gods doesn't make you more powerful. It's a necessary step in ensuring the world can be made perfect. Oh, so a god rebellion making things better? Totally not socialist commentary. No, no. Here's another thing about Jin and Moral, is that they both age rapidly. Jin grow a long beard by 34, and Moral would have his hair white by 57, and he would sound like an old man. Any reason for that? Is that because they are hunting gods? Is that like the one drawback that you get? I mean, could be. Would be interesting. Kind of like in the Attack on Titan franchise. It's not... I mean, being a Titan shifter gives you massive advantages, but... I mean, if you know, you know without spoiling too much. There's definitely a problem you can have with that. Alright. So, you, Rosina, it's up to you now. Because she has that attack as well. Oh, you know what? Let's try this route for a change. Why not? Okay, let's save and then do the thing again. Hopefully I do get the Latios that would be neat, then we'd have both in one stream. Alright, Pokédex, I need you. If there was a voice actor I can pick for both characters, I would pick Evan McGregor for Jin. I love his voice, I don't know who that is. If it's a character for Moro, though, the voice character is dead. Oh, he's dead? Oh, well, that maybe... I mean, do you really want to use AI of a dead voice actor? I don't know, that kind of comes across as strange. And the music is done, so we hit the next one up. Was more intended to be an anti-organized religion commentary, but I see your vision and support it as well. Yeah, I mean, just, or in general, just very strict hierarchical system. And the dismantling of that. I think it's just maybe more of a vast idea like that. Or vague, not vast. Why did I say vast? I meant vague. But nonetheless, very based, Kaiser. They don't hunt gods, but they end up slaying evil gods. Well, yeah, that's a good thing. The last thing... Oh, now you're on route 110, you little bastard. Oh boy, roamers in these games, let me tell you. Ewan McGregor played Obi-Wan in the Star Wars prequels. I have... Okay, I don't know who that is anymore, and like my knowledge on Star Wars is really limited. I only watched one of them, that was I think the third one. And yeah, that's about it. I'm also really bad with just names and faces, especially with actors, I don't know. Christopher Lee played Count Dooku in Star Wars. Who's Count Dooku again? Sorry if I have to ask a million times. Oh yeah, sure. Sure, Latios. Go to Route 110 multiple times when I'm not there. And then I decide to maybe change up routes again. And then you do this to me? Really? Turkish apple is one of my favorite teas. Oh, you're kidding me, stupid Latios. Christopher Lee also played Saruman in Lord of the Rings. Ah, okay, that one. Okay, now I do have a image or maybe a sound in my head as to how you picture that character. Are you in the Christmas spirit, or are you like, ugh, let us get this over with, and then you're happy that it's done? Because I do see some people hating Christmas. I do see why. It has become very commercialized and pretty soulless. It's kind of morphed into a buy and consume. Hey there, Fat Boys Gaming Nonsense. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I caught a shiny Southern Island Latias earlier. And now I'm going for the roaming Latios, and he is already a shiny. That much has already been done, but now I just need to run into him again. And yeah, you made the partnership. Congratulations. That's really nice. Now you finally get paid. So fingers crossed that you can make that a good income. Although you quickly see it's not the amount of subscribers that really matters, it's watch time hours that matters more nowadays. Oh, come on, Latios, don't troll me like this. Haven't figured out all the gods quite represent, but I do know that Praetor is very representative of organized religion, while another one of the gods, the Yazil, represents societal inequity. Well, that one has to go down, like, right now. At least if I were a character in that universe, I think I'd try to do that as well. Imagine being like a god. Of course you're immortal, maybe immortal as well, beyond life and death. And you know, you have your cushy existence, and then you stand for such a horrible value, and then you're like, oh no, my people hate me. Yeah, I wonder why. No one hates the god of cats. No one hates the gods of hot chocolate. No one hates the gods of, you know, nice things. No one ever wants to slay those for good reason. Be a good god. Choose your, to anyone who wants to be a deity, choose your concept that you want to associate with wisely. I think Kaiser has maybe a word or two to say about that, no? Aren't you like, what, a couple of billions of years old, no? Which, why did you come to Earth? That was, I don't know, kind of a weird choice. Or do you just want to sit back and enjoy the show while humanity makes a fool of themselves? Which, yeah, fair. We did invent popcorn on this planet, so maybe this was, after all, the right place to come to. Praetor is beloved by mortals despite being evil and always harming mortals. I feel like that's also societal commentary, no? Just like some real-life billionaires are being deified and worshipped, although they are essentially a parasite class whose sole existence and modus operandi is a problem for those who worship him, and they don't see the irony in that. I do see a lot of connections like these, but then again, if you take like a media literature or media literacy class, then you see freaking everything in everything. They're all societal commentary, just representing certain parts of society. Hey there, Arch, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Such a long time that I haven't seen you. I really hope that you are indeed alright. Let me finish eating and then talk more. Alright, enjoy your meal. I'll go ahead and say what happened in the stream now. I managed to get the shiny Latias on Southern Island, and now I'm going for the roaming Latios, who for some reason doesn't really want to go on to that route. That is weird. Yes, Arch is alive. Woo! But we're gonna let him eat first. The Dazzle is specifically a commentary on government trying to control people unjustly and such. Ah, okay, yeah. State violence, governmental violence. Every good Marxist talks or writes about that as well. We're not statists after all. That is very based indeed. Very much that I have done my homework. Pilled. God, brain rot of the internet lingo. Your husband is back. Well, I mean, minors and such. Gonna go join Philip sleeping, y'all. I'm a wreck. See you soon. Alright, Ivana and Philip. I mean, I get it. Unlike me, you got jobs to do and to wake up in earlier during the morning, so thank you so much for being part of the stream, and also thank you so much for being a functional member of society unlike me. And hopefully see you guys tomorrow, so have a good night and sleep tight, and of course do not let the bedbugs bite. Final fight in my fiction story, the final hit is so badass. It goes like this. The god of light gets penetrated by a holy dead blade, consuming all his powers in the sword, making it light. Wait, so he becomes light or he just gets absorbed into the sword? So much power that main character who holds the blade stabs himself in the chest with blade to consume the light so they both die? Oh, a double takedown, is that what it is? Okay, I have a feeling that Latios will just never be on this route. So I'm just gonna do this again. I'm gonna get him, definitely, tonight. There are technically 3 different Dazzles, each represents some flawed worldview. It's really complicated, so I won't explain too much. Okay, I see. So it's a multifaceted god, or maybe a group of gods, a family, or maybe something else. I mean, there's so many ways to make a plot complicated or complex. But yeah, once you really read about media literacy, you really start to see like the author tract, or just in general writing something without injecting your personal values into your work. I think that's borderline impossible. And I actually don't agree with the commonly spread tips that some authors seem to love to spread, and that is to not let your politics or worldview flow into your work, because no. Go on and make your commentary. That's just how art was used for thousands of years. And just trying to make something as apolitical as possible sometimes makes your work really boring. The authorial Dazzle represents the first order, nature, evolution, disease and such, okay? The authorial Dazzle represents a conservative mindset of the past, and tradition is better for arbitrary reason. Alright, in my fictional universe I have something, not gods in that sense, but like cults that one of them is also like this. The architectural Dazzle represents the advancement of society faster than the advancement of humans. Ah, so a concept of a god, where the concept in and of itself is the fact that with technology we're going faster than human psychological evolution allows us to change. That's actually really interesting. I really like that. Just the concept itself. How flawed society is because humans want progress and yet equally try to resist it. Ah, yeah, okay. I see that, those two sides, yeah. Cinder does make a return to life, which is rare since most characters that die don't get resurrected. Yeah, don't you? You keep telling me. Oh, there we go. Latios is here finally. You keep telling me you're gonna kill off your characters, and then you're gonna laugh as people are gonna cry over them. So yeah, you telling me. Oh, there you are. You telling me you're gonna keep him around? That is, yeah, that does make me raise an eyebrow. I'm like, huh, interesting. Alright, Latios, there's no fleeing. No, no, no. No, no, no. No fleeing. It's you in a nest ball. That's what's up. Wonderful tea. And the last one is air guides. Yeah, that one you taught me quite a bit about. But I'm always happy to read more. Or sometimes, you know, you write about something and then you just realize it doesn't really fit your world or your world building or your universe anymore. And then feel free to retcon stuff. If it makes writing better, then go for it. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Because then he can't heal and he can't use any moves, so no PP usage. I'm here, baby, says Arch. Well, how have you been, Arch? Hopefully you've been doing good. It's been so freaking long since I got into one of these streams. Yeah, a couple of months, no? I mean, also people who, like, human names, some just stop by a little bit less frequently. I don't mind. I mean, it's the gesture that counts, in my opinion. Yeah, it's representative of a more nihilistic view of things. Oh, I see. That there's no good or bad, just men. And then there should be only one chosen to rule, as men cannot rule themselves. Oh, that kind of thinking, okay. Yeah, guys, it's representative of increasing government control and inability to decide a path for yourself in life for whatever reason. Ah, I see. Okay. That makes... I do see how you connected the dots, so to speak. Okay, Latios, we can do this the easy way. Or we can do this the hard way. And the hard way, well, let's just say the battle is gonna last longer, but I'm not gonna give up. That would be very good if I had both Latias in one go, in one stream. Basically, then I have caught every single legendary and event mon. And then the rest that I could still do in this video series or stream series would be, I don't know, contests, maybe the trainer tower, try to beat that using only shiny Pokemon. I could do that. Well, it looks like RNG manipulation itself. Kind of scrambling now for Wild Wednesdays because we already saw so many mons. It's really time for a for the Gen 4 games to start getting incorporated into weekly streams, and of course the Switch games. But I still need that Elgato thing is really annoying. Cinder also would befriend Ornstein and they would merge, making their own powerful form that looks like it's a tall, skinny monster with pale skin. White with some blood, of course, or in horror-like form. Okay. Trying to picture this. Just a really skinny person. Ehrgeiz has always been part of the Yazil. He ascended by taking divinity from the first two. Oh, so he basically stole the divine aspect of those gods to become a god himself, and then they got demoted to non-god. Okay, that's very interesting. The concept itself of just stealing the deity status. Strange tall wings with holes in that shoot powerful dark blood. Jeez. Also the eyes are just thousands of eyes. Ooh, that's an animator's nightmare. But yeah, you can always be brave and try. With dark holes and scary teeth with tall sharp nails and fingers and big legs. Ooh. Now I'm glad that I don't have a Fantasia, because even this kind of requires a lot of brain power to really imagine that accurately in my head. I mean, I can picture that, of course, with that very famous meme with the apples. As in, how can you picture an apple? I can picture the apple perfectly. What should it do? Should it spin around? Should it change color? I don't mind. I mean, go ahead and tell me. But with this, yeah, I do need to think a bit. Thousands of eyes. And the eyes have dark holes. And then also scary teeth on top of that. And wings. And tall and white. Jeez. Ehrgeiz is also a sort of savior figure, as he portrays himself as an end to the cycles that have existed and the creation of a new age. Basically, to give up your own freedom so life can be painless. Ah, I see. Doing alright, but you already know that Arch because you messaged me. Oh, that's neat that you are in contact. You can't heal from no status. You already woken up, Latios. I was about to say you should start Gen 4 in 2025 if possible. Yeah, that was the plan. That definitely was the plan. Currently on voice chat with my friends, raging at a Roblox game. That's the thing friends do. Oh, that was very close. Come on, Latios. Every time you come out of the ball, there'd be hearts. Isn't that cute? Wanna play Yazi? He saw that name of that fictional god and was like, oh, I love that game. The formed Yazils are still gods but are known as vestige. Ah, okay, I see. That's that word, vestige, is a very carefully picked word, isn't it? Remnants of the original form with limited power. People still worship them, though they are unable to influence the world as they once did. Ah, okay, so they still get worship, but they're not as powerful essentially anymore. Doesn't mean they are powerless though, their influence still very much felt in the world. Okay. It's just less now, I assume. As you can say, I'm a very good mood, Mrs. Omniverse. Yana, not Jonna. And someone calling me Mrs. Omniverse now, that is... I think that's a first. I know, unfortunately, I did not win a beauty contest that involved all infinite women of the Omniverse. I don't think I would win that. But thank you nonetheless. Vestige was chosen because of its connection to a lot of bad things or ideas. Yeah, my immediate thought was Dante's Inferno. Because it has vestiges in hell as well, and vestibules. And I know every single literature student who wrote stuff themselves, they always pick that word because exactly of the same due to the same reason. All one to the power of 129 women. Oh, you only think there's that many women in the Omniverse? I think when we're talking Omniverse, probably if we're talking about infinities, so cardinalities essentially. But yeah, that's a lot of women. Come on, Latios. I promise you a wonderful future on this channel. Oh, and then I also need to update, I got new shinies, so that's more shinies to give away or to pick as a Christmas gift. And also with your wish list, do tell me, sometimes I have Square and Star Shiny versions available, or just other versions of the same shiny. If you want a specific one, do please tell me. If not, I'll just pick the one with the best IVs, I think. That's how I've always done it. You'd escape? Well, I'm just really happy to see that you're doing good. That's what I always hope for. Also with other viewers. Carter Skywaker sometimes is here. I mean, I know he has a lot of work to do. He's also very busy. I'm always just happy when people come by and say hi. That's actually pretty much enough. Also, all of the Dazzle gods count for 1 of the 5. As weird as that sounds. Hey, I mean, in Christianity, isn't God like 3 people, you know? The Holy Trinity, that's also a concept like this. It's not like that is new to me, so we're all good here, Kaiser comes. Since they all draw power from the same source, I see them all as the same god. So they have a god that they split in 5 parts, so not a trinity, but a god. I should know that word for a 5-finity, as in a group of 5-nity. Pentinity? No. I really should know that word, but usually I'm nerdy enough to know, but I just realized I never had to use that word with 5. Also another god, Interitus, while not entirely fleshed out, is representative of a devolution of humans. Oh, so regression itself. The self-destructive nature of humans? I see. Oh, that was my last... Oh no, that was my last spore, wasn't it? Do I have a elixir on this? Oh, I have an ether at least, okay. Okay, I have a lot of Pokeballs. Let's just keep chugging them. I want random things for Christmas, but I have a really picky gift that doesn't even exist. Okay, like what, a shiny missing now or something? Okay, so you're protecting yourself. I do need to use that ether though. Oh, so the other 2 you don't really have fleshed out yet? I mean, do take your time. Sometimes stuff like that needs a bit of time to properly develop. I need a time machine. A lot of people want a time machine. But we're already traveling through time, it's just in one direction only, into the future. See, the other 2 gods have the domain of soul and emotion. In terms of the devolution of soul and emotions, or something else entirely, or just soul and emotions, and one of them one of the trio got corrupted. So figuring out what they represent in terms of what humanity must overcome is really difficult, I see. Yeah. Oh. Oh, come on. Pulling my leg here. Come on, how many PP do you even have left? I mean... Come on, be a good Latios, be a Lati bro. And just stay in the ball, that would be really neat. Then we'd have 2 Latis in one stream. But yeah, as a maybe, I don't know if you know that, Arch, but on Christmas, so that will be on the 25th December, I will do a live stream where I'll do a giveaway of shinies. And that's where you just tell me a wish list of shinies and I'm gonna transfer them over. And then I'm gonna trade them over to my viewers. So that's not gonna be an RNG manipulation stream, it's just strictly gonna be a I give you shinies for free stream. For Christmas. If you want more details, it's also on my my Discord channel. Bro, where did my message go? Oh, did the message get deleted again? I don't know why YouTube does that, but sometimes it just seems like I don't even see them on my end. Said there's a girl I really like. Oh, that's sweet. She's a bit older, so I need to wait. Basically, perfect couple. Oh, so that's because you are younger than her and then you wait a bit until you're 18? What do you mean, a bit older? I mean, just making sure. Always when I hear minors say I have a crush or someone they're interested in and they're much older, I know, like, just a slight warning in my head goes off and I'm like, protect the minor. Hope that they don't get groomed, but I'm probably overreacting here. 2 years? Ah, okay, yeah. I mean, that's the age difference between my husband and me. I'm 2 years older than him. And I mean, at one point we came together when we formed a couple, we were minors, both of us. And at one point I was 18, but he was 16, but that is not illegal in Europe. And because we formed a couple while we were both minors, I was completely within legal grounds. But that's not like I groomed him or anything. 2 years, that's not really that much of a difference. Turning their lore into domains with some thematic purpose is difficult. Yes, and yet it's really, that is what I really like to see when an author writes something, writes their world and constructs it. I really like seeing their personal touch, their personal signatures in their works. The more personal and unique it is, the more I tend to like it. Because that's what I definitely need in these, like during these days, just something new and authentic and not just AI generated slop or just what the shareholders want because it brings them profit. Oh, I missed 2 messages, my bad. Oh, I did. What I meant by domain is that they were meant to represent in lore, like Praetor's domain is creation, Yazil's is order. So I furthered those ideas into talking about how Yazil represents authoritarian control, okay. And Praetor represents egoism, and an inability for others to resist persuasive and powerful leaders. Oh, yeah, I see. That's a good one. Oh, now I get what you... Okay, now I get the whole picture. Have no consoles with other 7th gen. I mean, what you need in order for us to be able to trade would be either you need a Switch with any of these Switch games, or you need a not a GBA, my bad, a 3DS that's hacked, that has access to the Pretendo fan-made servers. Other than that, we can't really trade. Other than home, but there's only 10 friend trades per day for home. That sucks. So unless there's no other way, home would be the only way. Although I'd prefer to not use home as much because of that stupid trading limit. Planning to make a company or a study where we take small artist ideas. Oh, don't waste my PP. Come on, Latios. But yeah, you want to take small artist ideas and we work with the original creator to improve it and see if we can sell books or even animation videos, help people. Oh, that would be really neat. Yeah, those who don't get a chance, that would be very neat. I mean, let's see, maybe if our ideas make us some okay money, we can also make my husband and I have a similar idea like this. But I guess more of a Luxembourgish version. One? No, come on. You're wasting my PP and you're wasting my time, Latios. Holy, oh my god, I thought it was the only Mario World over... Yeah, it is. It's like a Christmas version of these. Plushies helped me through a lot, so I may be glazing, but it works. It will be happier than a kid on Christmas. Oh, that's wonderful to hear, Arch. I hope for your sake that it works out and that it will be a good and a healthy relationship. Okay, I do have those as well. There we go. Because the Latios really wants to waste my time. Arch/Jack when good mood and Omni stream. Well, I always like it when my viewers are in a good mood. Also, Final Secret 6 God to Conquer represents the desire to die or give up. Oh, so essentially... Oh god, there's a Russian who wrote basically all of his written works were about the desire to never have been born. Really interesting writings. But still kind of depressing. Oh! Oh, come on, Latios. You almost had me. Nuh-uh, you can't heal. Null, the cancer of the cosmos. Null is directly tied to difficulties with depression. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm also doing this exact same thing just as an author or just as a writer. Writing things or just having things like these interwoven into your storytelling so that you kind of get to, while you write or talk about it, you heal a bit and you get to make some good lore while you're at it. Of course, if you're good at it. Blessing from Omni +5 luck. I wish I could do that in real life. I would bless so many people. Null is representative of the desire to die or not to be born, and how in the end Null will be defeated and someone will achieve happiness. That is very based. You know, yeah, there's some ideas that we have, I mean, granted that always tends to happen, but I also, in my fictional writing, I have a, let's say, a cult of extreme anti-natalist, where they also think that it is much better to have never been born. And even though the setting that I'm writing is a far future utopia, essentially, and these people are living in a luxurious, or in a luxurious world that we can only dream of, even the richest of our kind can only dream of. Where death might be only a slap on the wrist. If your brain is recoverable enough, then your consciousness can still be saved in that universe. And there's a fraction going around who still think, despite the world being better than it ever has been, they think non-existence in general is preferable, and they are looking to destroy the whole universe, like with a lower quantum tunneling event where the universe quantum tunnels into a lower energy state, or more stable one. They try to make something like that to kill off everyone in the universe. They're like well-meaning extremists, like they're terrorists in a way. But they're just like, everyone should die now because being eternal oblivion is better than existing. And they do have some good points. But still they're kind of deluded in a lot of ways, and that's like, I do see the parallels between Null and them. Even though they don't really represent depression, just the anger or the horror of existence or consciousness. And of course the heroes are more like, well, you got one shot at this, you might as well make it nice. And of course there's a bigger conflict and clash between these differing values. And then the story ends. You believe in Latios supremacy? Oh, I almost believe that I caught that Latios, but I guess not. But I believe in Latias supremacy, I'm sorry. Null believes that pain and suffering is always a bad thing, and that the peace and silence of nothingness is a preferable alternative. Are you saying that pain is sometimes a good thing? Which, yeah, that's a lot of Christians tend to say that. I'm not sure if I can really agree. As in general, I want there to be as less pain as possible in the world. But I do know, of course I'm aware of the fact that there's some kinds of pain that you just can't get around. Oh, Latios. Latias supremacy might be better, yep. Null also kinda has a cult, the cult of the New Dawn. They desire to make Null manifest into the world so that they can devour the world and restore it to its first state of existence, the singularity. Oh, I see, they would just want to put the reset button, push that one. Oh no, you're dropping my special defense, that's not good. Oh, can't you just stay in that stupid ball? I just want to have you in a nest ball, because then if I transfer you up to the newer generations and people might use you, and then you might get a mega evolution, and then the greenness of the mega evolution fits the ball. No? You don't want that? Not seeing that future, huh, Latios? Pain can be a good thing. A lot of people can grow complacent and ignorant without pain. I do agree to a certain extent with that, yeah. In my life I've found the kindest people are often those who have struggled the most. Yeah, that much I also agree. Although I do think a world is possible where people don't have to go through painful experiences in order to build character. But there's definitely truth in what you said, Kaiser, absolutely. No pain, no gain. Me personally, if I was a god, I'd give everyone a slice of pumpkin pie, that's it. Jeez, I'd give everyone salvation, or, well, not everyone, maybe not, actually. There's some people I don't know if they really deserve that. Hey there, John Dexter, welcome to the stream, how you doing? And yes, this is a RNG shiny hunt. And I managed to get a shiny Latias previously, and now this is the Latios. And I'm trying to catch him in a nest ball. I already have 3 other shiny Latios in Generation 3. I have hundreds of shinies. I'm drowning in them practically. Well, without some pain is not a world at all, but Null cannot see that at all. That's always a very interesting, you know, I had that philosophical discussion with some other religious people. Some of them were Baha'ians or Baha'i. I think it's pronounced Baha'i. Others were Christians. Others again were Muslims. And we just talked about what if, is there like universes out there where consciousness or life can also exist, but it's less painful and a much nicer existence overall? And that's a good question. I don't know, although I guess something like that would exist, but that maybe also imply that there's universes where it is much worse to be born in, or to be born into. Oh, that's really cool, yep. And on Christmas, on the 25th December, I'm actually gonna do a shiny giveaway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clone these shinies on my emerald using the cloning glitch. And then I will give them away to my viewers. So if you're interested in maybe getting a shiny yourself, then keep that date in mind. I missed your message. I'm missing so many messages tonight. I'm really sorry about that. Which one? Or maybe write it again, because lately YouTube kind of is deleting comments almost immediately even before I see them, actually. I give everyone salvation, there would be evil people. I mean, there's some people I don't think... Do they really deserve it? That's a whole philosophical debate on itself. I mean... The people with no home, I'd give them a home. The people... I mean, yeah, definitely. Everyone gets free pumpkin pie and lemonade and hot chocolate. That's... Well, not the worst god I've heard of. What is the chat like? I talk to you guys, so I want to know what subjects you guys talk about. Oh boy, chat. Where do we even begin? Where do we even begin? We talk about the most random things sometimes. Like now we talked about... Usually we're a very creative group. There's a lot of people who write creative stories, fictional stories, original creations of their own. Sometimes we discuss writing, very commonly. Usually gaming, but very often the convos here are very morbid or dark or really out there and crazy. So I think that's gonna be really hard to describe. But yeah, we can pretty much talk about everything here. Just of course the normal YouTube rules and guidelines still apply. Come on, Latios, just stay in that ball. If I was the best god, there would be nothing bad. I mean, yeah, that's why I actually think there's no such thing as an omnipotent, omnibenevolent god. Because I'm pretty sure that a god like that could do better than this. Waves around, gestures around. Gonna be good gods? Oh yeah, I wouldn't even want to be worshipped at all. I just want souls to be happy, that's it. What kind of dark? Sometimes kind of like medical facts, sometimes very... I mean, we openly talk about depression stuff and all what it entails. Thoughts, maybe not so nice thoughts some have. I try to... One viewer randomly came in and said I talk like a therapist, apparently. But yeah, it's that kind of dark. I mean, no, I mean gay, I'm personally not gay, but this is a LGBTQ friendly stream, of course. Why should I have anything against these? I have absolutely no problem. I'm also okay with gay. That's we aren't actually gay. Nah, he's lying. There's definitely gays in here, probably, but I don't really care. Like, I don't ask people before they watch a stream, are you gay or not? We're a little cray-cray sometimes, maybe. Maybe, yeah, sometimes, often. Chat gets interesting here, let's say. Right, we got an international audience as well. But newcomers as well as very old viewers, everyone is welcome here. Japan, yeah, I mean, we do have queer folk here, of course. According to the Omniverse stream data, me and Kaiser are gay husbands, apparently. I mean, my chat has lore, and just when every time I try to explain that, I don't, like, where do I even begin? Apparently, yeah, there's an Omni village. So apparently I have a village and stuff. Yeah, we're joking and just having fun, that's it. Although sometimes the convos we have are very serious. We have had that as well. Definitely. So sometimes both. Kaiser X Archlord. Or the Jonna lore, jeez. So my real name is Yana, Y-A-N-N-A, and there's 2 cams among my viewers. So one of them you see here, Kaiser Karmazin, shout out to him, he's one of my Patreons. He has a John obsession, and one day he just decided to randomly call me Jonna, and now there's 2 cams among my viewers, the team Jonna and the team Yana. So you can get comfy with either one of them. We need a wiki for the Omni Village, or whatever it's called. Does that merit a wiki now? A fan wiki of this frivolous nonsense. Yeah, it's been... I mean, I've been on YouTube for much longer than that, but I've been streaming for around a year now. A bit longer. Oh, you're from Thailand, but you live in the UK? Another UK viewer. Everyone is welcome here. And I am from Luxembourg, a very small country in Europe. And if I suddenly speak in another language, that's normal in these streams. I am a so-called polyglot, so that comes from Greek, meaning many tongues, many languages. Just like polygon means many edges. A polyglot is someone who speaks multiple languages, and sometimes I have French or German viewers, and then I just answer to them in their native language. And as I'm also learning Italian right now, I try to do that with one Italian viewer of mine. So if that happens, just that's completely normal here. Or be me and be polyjonantic. Yeah, you can be, I guess, on both cams as well. You can transcend the binary system. Come on, Latios, are you gonna struggle now? Okay, no. Oh my god, I need to use more elixirs. Another one? Like, I'm almost out of netballs. That Latios just doesn't want to stay. Oh well, I mean, got more than enough possibilities to get it. And of course, this is a roaming Latios, so when I reset, he's gonna stay shiny. I already did that with the RNG manipulation. See, the stream is the good type of weird. Yeah, I'm kind of quirky in real life as well, and I guess that just translated here. Also got a Discord channel if you're interested in joining. Can you stay in the ball, please? Here's the link to my Discord. We have people from all over the world in here. I'm American and I know we have some Australian, Iraqi, Canadian, French, German viewers, yep. Even from Faroese Islands. Even from Africa, one was from Southern Africa. Yes, I can RNG Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm just not used to doing it yet, but I'm trying to get into it as much as possible, and then I plan on streaming that as well. As in, I wanted to do a Leaf Green Shiny Only challenge. Okay, Latios, this is getting ridiculous. And I don't care how many streams it takes me to get you. I'm from the moon, not Iraqi. Oh no! Oh, okay. Alright, so better reset because now the Latios did that, so that was a fail. But no worries, I actually cannot fail this Latios because it is a roamer and I've already RNG'd him to be shiny. He's gonna stay here. Oh, looks like we're getting raided. Nice. Welcome Moonrock, welcome Jack the North TTM, welcome Vader the IX or the 10th, the 9th. Welcome Noah's _ edits and art. Welcome Antonic, welcome everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing good. Just weird that Ahmed, you were talking about the moon and then the next message I see is from Moonrock. Interesting how that works. Alright, so I'm gonna give this Latios another shot. And then I think that'll be it. Bonjour. Ah, t'es français ou tu parles français? Parce que moi aussi, comme Luxo, c'est normal. Hello, we humans. I'm so scared, someone protect me from the raiders. Oh, those types of raiders, they don't come and take your girl, they don't come and take your food or anything. They're just here to boost the views. I have come to cause destruction. Get in line, alright? A lot of people try to do that here. Search of the Elden Ring emboldened in the flame of ambition. Oh jeez, that sounds very badass. Yo, have we someone called Johanna? No, my actual name is Yana, as in Y-A-N-N-A. That is my name. But among my viewers, there's like an in-game, not in-game, an insider joke. We have so many insiders here. There's an insider joke that one fraction of my viewers call me Jonna, and the others call me by my real name, Yana. Oh, hey there, Classic. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, I'm streaming tonight. Ask any of Anto's viewers. Yeah, so how are you doing? And thank you, Anto, for the raid. I really appreciate it. I think we definitely need to give that back to him. Oh, you're taking French classes. Alright, that's nice. I wish you the best of luck for that. I'm gonna only say hello, I'm really tired. I mean, yeah, it is pretty late. It's already past midnight where I live. Calling you Inf. Yeah, some call me Omni. One called me Infi. All good. We reach an understanding, definitely. Or Omni, yeah, sometimes that as well. Like Arch wrote it down. Oh, you're from Canada and I can't say one word in French. To be fair, I mean... Baguette. Ah, that's a word. French grammar is kind of a disaster. I have to say that. I really have to say that as someone. I mean, in Luxembourg we need to learn French starting from the second year of elementary school, and we're really strict here. You really need to be pretty fluent in the language if you want to pass high school classes. And let me tell you, yes, French is kind of hard to learn sometimes. And Tonic exposing himself. El Canada. Oh well, I mean, maybe you live somewhere. Ah, there we go. The Latios is on the route. Very good. Alright. So here we go again. But there's some areas in Canada I've heard where you basically do not use any French at all. Fellow American over here, yes. And there we go, there is the shiny Latios. Already paralyzed. And now it is... I'm gonna still need to use this move before it flees. So that he can't flee. There we go, cannot flee. Then I'm gonna use this because I need it. French is boring. It depends. I mean, depends on your mindset, I think. Hey there, Cherry. Welcome back to the... Oh, not welcome to this. Welcome back to the stream. I don't think you've been here, but nonetheless, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Nihonjin desu. You're Japanese. Well, that's really neat. So much diversity here. I'm from Luxembourg. Luxembourgijin desu. To Italia-jin desu. So both my dad is from northern Italy, and I mean I've been born and raised in Luxembourg with a Luxembourgish mother. We used to know how to say, "Can I go to the bathroom?" because we were forced to. To be fair, that's a very good sentence to know. In any language, regardless where you go. If you say we are friendly raiders, then proceed to say something I did. I just assume the good in everyone at first. The stream got even more diverse, yeah, it's getting more diverse by the second. But I can sound very romantic, so it's amazing. Yeah, French is... It does sound really neat when you speak it well, and if you have really good prose, then French does sound really neat. Pour ma défense, j'ai flirté avec elle pendant un moment. Vraiment? I've wanted to visit Japan. Me too, definitely. That is on my bucket list. I really want to see Japan once in my life. Puis-je aller aux toilettes? Oui, ça c'est correct. Quoi? Those French, they're everywhere, let me tell you. And those Italians, they're also everywhere. Got people from all over the world now. Cool, more people to eat. Amazing. Ahmed, be a good vampire, remember? And I'm late. Well, TC, nonetheless, doesn't matter. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. For a second I thought Cherry was my in real life friend. Sherry, who was a very similar username on YouTube. Oh, okay, that was the W Italy. My dad is Italian also, but io non parlo italiano. I don't know if I said that right. I mean, same. I'm taking lessons again because my dad never spoke Italian with me, so I never really picked it up as a kid. And now I'm taking evening classes to relearn it. My in real life name sucks. Well, if you turn 18, you can legally change it. If you want to. American money is plain and boring. I've once had dollars in my, like, actual dollars in my hand. That's when I went to my honeymoon with my husband to the Maldives. And I mean, please don't take this the wrong way, but American dollars felt like paper money. Felt like fake monopoly money. Very strange feeling. And also something that's unusual is the fact that with euro bills, so I'm from Luxembourg, I'm European, euro bills have different sizes and different size ratios so that blind people can actually guess what kind of build they have in their hands. And I mean, to be fair, I'm not blind, but still, that got me thinking, how do they do it with the dollar? That just can't work. Bro, I turned off auto stop on my stream because my OBS crashed and forgot to end stream. Half the raid is missing. Oh, yeah, sometimes that happens. All good. Hey there, NitroX Gaming, welcome to the stream, how you doing? I've been stuck in the end stream for years. And more raiders, welcome ScapTab as well. And Norai, welcome to the stream, I hope you are all doing well. Always happy about new viewers, even if they just come to say and lurk once. Always thought EU money felt fake. Ah, interesting. That is very interesting that we have the same opinion of each other's currency. But I'm not gonna deny your opinion. Gonna go by. Alright, thank you so much for being part of the stream. And hopefully maybe I'm gonna see you one day again. So until then, have a good time. Or should I maybe say sayonara? Yes, they call me the vampire, but I'm not. Just I bite people and love to drink their blood, that's all. Yeah, he's the local friendly vampire. My chat is really wacky sometimes. We have lore, we have insiders, and just talking about that without context is kind of weird. We're kind of whack jobs here, but we're friendly whack jobs. I have the dollar with the queen on it. What? You mean UK builds? You have a vampire friend named Levi? Oh god, the vampires are multiplying. This music is stimming me hard, not gonna lie. Oh, that's neat. I mean, we are neurodivergent friendly here. I mean, your streamers, yours truly, I am autistic myself. So I'm very open with that. And this is a neurodivergent friendly stream. Who's Springtrap? No idea. Shouldn't you be burning in hell? Wait, what? Okay, I'm completely lost on that one. American dollar is universal. When's the next time you plan on going on the train? I don't think that was meant for me. But if you might not know it, but in Luxembourg, where I live, it's the only country in the world where public transport has been completely made free. So it's you don't have to pay anything. Alright, so now please do stay in that nest ball. Hell, that's an interesting concept. I mean, it's one of the most messed up concepts that we came up with, if you really think about it. Infinite punishment for finite crime. At least I don't really morally or ethically agree with something like that. Autistic and artistic. Yeah, those two tend to go together really well. Also, ADHD and artistic. Why was I awakened from my sleep? Oh god, the other vampire came here. Well, welcome to the stream, Levi. I've heard you're a friendly vampire. We got more friendly vampires in the chat, but please do not just bite my viewers. I kind of need them, you know? I'm an acoustic dumbass. Oh, me as well. It kind of fluctuates from day to day. Sometimes the tism makes you a genius, sometimes the tism makes you an idiot, you know. That's how it goes. Yeah, but who is that guy you were talking about? Levi, you call yourself vampire. How many times did you lick the blood of your body when you bleed? Because if you don't, then you're not a vampire. Oh, are we gatekeeping vampires now? Is that what we're doing? Being an acoustic dumbass is fun. Yeah, can be fun, definitely. Too many times to count. Also, my friend Glaceon is on screen, hadn't noticed. Yeah, that's my Eontimer. But I don't really need to use that program now because this Latios is already RNG manipulated to be shiny, as you can see. But yeah, I use 2 other programs for RNG manipulation. One of them is Eontimer, that's where Glaceon is on, and the other one, that's the dark one. That's Pokéfinder, and it helps me find frames that are shiny. So this Latios is a square shiny Latios. So if you transfer that to Sword and Shield, you would see that the Latios has squares coming out and not stars. And he's also timid nature, which is a good nature. Alright, I gotta go have something at school. I have to show incoming freshmen about a class, so see you and have a good stream. Alright, ScapTab, thank you so much for being part of the stream. And good luck on your school assignment, and until then, have a good one. Also, I only bite Noah, your viewers are safe. Ah, so you got a preference then, like a favorite food? Your favorite person to get the blood from? Should I go to sleep? I've got work in the morning. I mean, dear Jack, the North TTM, that depends. I don't know what time it is where you are right now, but if it's really getting late and you need to be up early tomorrow for work, then I think that's more important than my stream. While, I mean, I appreciate that, the gesture, but I do always say that it's more important for you to go attend your job than... I mean, you were already in the stream, that's all good. It's 11 PM, okay, where I am, it's past midnight. So soon 1 AM. Are you playing Shield? Oh, on Christmas, so on the 25th December, I will do a shiny giveaway, so I'll clone all the shinies that you see, and I have hundreds of them across many Gen 3 games. And I'm playing on a GameCube. This is an accurate, like, this is not emulation, this is an actual game. Also the cartridge, nothing I use is emulated. And on the 25th December I'm gonna go do a giveaway. I'm gonna clone shinies on my Emerald. There's a cloning glitch in that game. And then I'll trade them over to my viewers. So if you're interested in that, keep that date in mind. I just appear at work at 5 AM. Oh, that's really early. You were bitten by a Flareon earlier, and you were burned or not? You staying? Oh, and your phone, Ahmed's phone is dying. Why are your phones keep dying? Always letting the phone's charge stay at a low percentage. Levi clings to me like a desperate kitten. Well, someone likes your blood, I guess. But no, are you my favorite person? Why is Flareon so bite? It hurts sometimes. Now I have one viewer who claims to be a fusion of a Flareon and an Espeon, but until now she hasn't bitten me or anyone else, so we tolerate her here. Among us quirky people here. It's 38 PM for me and Levi. Me and Levi know each other in real life. Oh, neat. I mean, I also have sometimes people here who I also met in real life. Lucky me, I have 2 phones. Oh, there's an Ahmed 2 now, apparently. Ahmed? Did they clone you like Mewtwo? That's convenient. But why always clone the vampire? Do you prefer playing on GameCube over GBA? Well, it depends, but to be fair, in order for me to stream it over via OBS, I do kind of need to use a console because there's no way for me to really record footage otherwise. Got bite scars from Levi. Always these vampires. Got sharp teeth, sorry. They're like sharks, they just chew on you to have a taste. That's like it seems to be. But yeah, I mean, I prefer playing on my SP, I think, especially when I'm on my way somewhere traveling. But with the GameCube, it's actually really nice with the, I mean, I can use Y splitters, which are cables where you put one plug you put into like a Y-shaped split cable, and one end goes into your TV so I can see what I'm actually doing, and the other one goes into my capture card, and that way I can watch what I'm doing and also stream the footage. So that's why I'm using my GameCube. One of my many GameCubes actually, I have multiple. Noah tastes good. Oh boy, poor Noah. Alright, can you please stop messing around now, Latios? Don't have to go, but I'll be back when I get a shiny Wooloo. Oh, neat. Okay, allow me to explain the normal chat. I'm a comedian, I make jokes, and I suffer from depression. Yeah, that's usually funny men are always the most depressed men. That just seems to be a theme. Kaiser Carvin hates anyone who's named Andrew, and he loves Johns. And Yana is also, oh, thank you, Ahmed. Is the GameCube controller nice to play with? Yes. I'm kind of melee-brained on that one. It's just such a nice controller to hold. I love the sounds that it makes as well. It's also almost like a stimming toy. It's just the buttons, pressing them. It's very satisfying. It feels right. It's actually one of my favorite controllers. It also fits my hands really neatly. I don't have huge men hands, I do have women's hands, so for my size they're really perfect. I know a lot of boys or men complained about the GameCube controls being a bit too small. Ooh, that was a crit. Jeez. Okay, go to sleep now. Me and Levi go to school together. It's hard to restrain his bitey habits. Oh boy. So every single day you're gonna get chewed on. Oh boy. Now Ahmed will get some new ideas, I guess. Uh-oh. Alright, ether for you. For Spore. The Xbox 360 controller is great for me. Yeah, a lot of men tell me that the Xbox 360 controller is more fitting. Or more, just more adequate for their hand size, which fair. There was a guy called Walter White who used to cook drugs for us, but he's gone. Yeah, he's gone now. The feds got him. Really, really sad story. Okay, Latios, you can waste my time, but you can also just stay in the ball. To be fair, I already have multiple shiny Latios, but this one, I just want to have one in a net ball. No, not net ball, sorry, I already have one in a net ball. What I meant to say was nest ball. Okay, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Ooh, that was very close. Ooh, very close indeed. Oh, protects just to waste more time. No, basically my chew toy. I know he likes it, just doesn't want to admit it. Or maybe it just complies. Because there's no other choice left. See, Levi is more of a revival. This town isn't big enough for 2 vampires. Oh no. We have vampire rivalry now. Oh boy, where's this going? The chat lore, I mean... Maybe the previous commenter was right. Maybe we do need a Vicky on the insiders that we have here. kind of slowly growing out of control. Alright, Latios. Now be nice. Previously he struggled, which unfortunately that can happen. But I'm still steadfast in my belief that no, I want to have this one in a nest ball. You know, the autistic urge to have a ball that fits with the colors of the Pokemon that you try to catch. I have that. I do have a shiny Latios in a net ball. One in a luxury ball, and this one I want to try and catch him in the nest ball. Oh god, all of these very similar names get me confused. Can't help but to comply with Levi. He's got such hypnotizing eyes and voice, I can't help it. Oh, the good old vampire charm. I've heard a lot about it. Noah's weak to my charms. Yep, that's how it looks like. So what, I actually wanted to ask, what kind of streams does, Antonica, like, what kind of streams do you do? Usually the people who raid my, streams, I tend to sub back or just see what they're doing. Because sometimes you find other streamers who do very interesting stuff. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so you also do Pokemon Shiny content? Very nice. Oh wait, no. You gotta sleep first. Alright, do your protect. He's streaming food right now. Oh, I don't see it. But you were live 18 minutes ago, I see. Oh, you're shiny hunting every ice Pokemon? Good luck on that. Alright, finally. Pokemon stuff, alright. I mean, for now, my channel is pretty much almost 99% Pokemon, but I do plan on doing more different stuff as well. But for now, this Pokemon RNG streams, it's fun. It's already all plugged in how it should be, and it's neat. And it's not really that well documented, at least I think there should be more footage of it online so that other people can try and get into RNG manipulation as well. This charm doesn't work for me, I'm still a virgin. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean that you're immune to charming people. You only go after Noah. Yeah, he has like his favorite dish that he won't ever deviate from. Noah, when is the next time we'll be on the train? Oh boy. So I take it you take the same train together as well? If you're also playing other games, play Soma. Oh, not Infinite Fusion. Like that, there's a meme in my community. One day I was streaming and a random viewer just came and kept asking me to play Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And then I think she left after I said, okay, but not right now. I mean, I do have plans to play fan ROM hacks every Friday next year, but like not right now. And then now every time kind of my viewers tease me a little bit, they ask, when am I ever gonna be doing Infinite Fusion? Nodai has my boyfriend's gloves apparently, okay. Interesting. Let me bite your ankles. Oh no, not the ankles. That hurts. That really hurts. It's a rather sensitive place, after all. Now come on, Latios, don't waste my time like this. And this is pointless. Even if I fail you tonight, I'm just gonna try again and again. And I will get you in that nest ball, not net ball. Alright, 67 left. There's more chance of Disney making a movie of a charming rat than a beautiful princess has to kiss so that he becomes a handsome man than me to charm any human who ever picked me has low status. Oh, Ahmed, that's mean. I'm very certain there's a girl or multiple girls out there who would be very happy to pick you. Flareon nibbles my ankles all the time and hurts like hell. Like a Flareon? Hot teeth. Must feel like absolute hell, absolutely. Gonna head out, thanks for the stream as usual, Jonna. Well, thank you for being part of the stream, Kaiser Kamazin, as usual. Always been a pleasure. And hopefully I see you in tomorrow's stream. So until then, have fun at university and have a good one. What is it with fascination of biting people? And why do I always attract these kinds of people to my streams? Like, does it say, please, biters, please come? No, and yet they just seem to come automatically. That is a funny coincidence. Okay, Latios, come on. It's almost 1 AM now. So maybe we can do that. Of course, if you do not want or feel like answering that question, then don't. I'm not forcing anyone here. But I would like to know. I do pride myself in having an international audience. Where are some of you guys from? I'm gonna say it again. I am from Luxembourg. I am a Luxembourgish citizen. That's a really small country in Europe. It's fun, I do it to Sylveon sometimes, cause funny, oh boy. Always chewing, the world is not their toy box, but the world is their chewing toy, I guess. I think that would be more accurate then. Alright, I need to use another ether. And please don't kill now. Don't use psychic or anything. Good, good. Nibble on her streamers. I don't know if I'm nibble worthy, probably not. Feeling of me plunging my teeth into the very soul of my prey as I drink the tears of despair of my prey face as I drink very last hope of— oh jeez. Ah yes, just casual vampire talk, nothing new. But don't you make more vampires while nibbling on your friends, or does that not work like this? But no, I like seeing you squirm when I bite your ankle. So many biters here. I think I need to invest in muzzles. Hey there, Phantom Fox. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? And what? That's another random thing, random tidbit. Lore of my chat. I have someone called Phantom Fox, and he just comes with random words. Like last time it was food. This time it's otter, 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 otter. I don't know why, but that's just Phantom Fox, and we respect him for that. Ooh, that was really close. Poor Rosina. Not again with the muscles. And yeah, as you can see, Phantom Fox, we've been raided. I managed to catch the Southern Island Latias, the shiny, previously. And now I'm trying to get the roaming Latios on this. How many attempts? I mean, I don't count the attempts. It's just me using RNG manipulation and trying that again and again. It wasn't really that many attempts. Know how hard RNG manipulation is in this game? Not really hard, pretty easy. How many attempts for Latios? Good question. As I don't, you know, RNG manipulation is kind of circumventing the odds. So I don't really count the attempts like in a classical shiny hunt stream, if that makes sense. Okay, please stay. Oh, come on, Latios. I wonder if he does struggle now, I'm gonna call it quits. But the nice thing about a roaming shiny is that he's gonna stay like this. And I already saved. So he's gonna stay shiny. I essentially have infinite tries. And I really, really, really want him in a netball. No, why do I keep saying netball? Nest ball. I already have one in a netball. Someone wants to bite your neck. Well, that's not sus at all. I eat so much garlic that vampires don't bite me because my blood is toxic. Because of all the garlic that I consume. Some interesting convos again in the chat. So Phantom Fox, other than Otter, any news? Any plans for the weekend? Hopefully you're feeling good. You're allergic to garlic? Well, that would be horror for me. I'm unfortunately allergic to cats, even though I love cats. That is really a tragedy in my life. I used to be allergic to any kind of animal fur. Luckily though, I have since lost said allergies, except for the cat fur for some reason. That one doesn't want to go away. And I'm still allergic to feathers, so... I still remember the nights where I slept at my Italian grandma's, at my nonna's, and her pillow, she had a pillow that was filled with, I think it was geese feathers. And I just couldn't use that pillow because the skin in my face would just go red because of the allergy, and I can't. That also meant I couldn't, for the longest time, wear stuff made out of wool because that made my skin go scratchy. Thankfully that's no longer an issue because I lost all the animal allergies except cats and feathers. But to be fair, how often are you outside touching a bird? I have befriended the local crows though. Not crow. But it's not like I can touch them. And I wouldn't want to touch them without their consent. You know, birds really don't function like this. They don't just want to get touched by a scary big animal. They're very flighty and afraid for a very good reason that made them survive for many million years. And also, random fun fact, which I also like to drop on streams, or during streams, the birds that you see nowadays are actually dinosaurs, as in they are classified as dinosaurs, and they're the closest relatives of the dinosaurs as you know them, who survived the comet impact. Kind of funny that back then it was the T-Rex eating everything, and now one of the T-Rex's ancestors, not ancestors, but what became of the T-Rex is stuff like chicken and turkeys. You're a vampire cat. Oh, so not a vampire, just a vampire. It's a vampire cat as well. I can work with that. We're very tolerant here. I mean, I already accommodated one vampire without any issue. I think a vampire cat wouldn't be too hard either. We're all weird here together in our own little quirky way. And apparently he will behave as of now. Used to be dark as F a few weeks ago. I was planning to burn the whole world down of pure hate. Now I'm feeling good. Funny how chemicals in your brain make you just change abruptly like this, no? I mean, funny, maybe not funny in this case. But it is, I think, very interesting. Maybe morbidly interesting, but still nonetheless interesting. But still, I'm glad that you're not feeling that way anymore. Burning down the world doesn't do anything. It just hurts the innocent who do not deserve to get burned. Someone put you to sleep in tonic streams? It looks like he also has quite a bit of lore to share. What can I say? Blue meth hits hard. I mean, antidepressant pills. Yeah, they're antidepressants. Nothing else. Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing suspicious at all. We're joking. There's no real blue meth here. Okay, Latios, come on. It's getting a bit late now. Oh? Oh, almost. And you woke up? The West trigger word is red velvet. He goes blank whenever it's said. Oh well, then I think he went blank now because I said it out loud. All thanks to Henderson. Oh, I feel like there's a story there. Feel like there's something interesting going on there, no? Sounds like a story. A good one, maybe. Okay. I think the Latias might be close to struggling. But still. At least I've tried again. And I can try again and again as many times as necessary. Like when Noah's sleepy, I can bite him. Oh, that's strategic for you then. Oh, he's working right now, alright. I've been trying to mew this past few days. Since I already got a good jawline, but I need a Giga Chat shit. Wait, you're trying to mew? What does that even mean? And I don't know, I don't like the trend of beauty where all the girls and the boys have to look one way. Because I do like unique beauties. You know, when everyone looks... You got some gorgeous models, of course, but they all look the same. And they're probably gonna be forgotten about later, or I'll end mixing them up with another model that just looks the same. I think that's kind of a sad thing. I think we should embrace more unique beauty as well. Huh, I'm awake. What happened? Nothing. There's specifically a word that I did not say. Absolutely not. I still don't know what you mean though, Amit. You are mewing? Or when the blood supply wakes up a bit too early. That's a shame. So do you got a favorite blood type? If you really want to know, mine's O or 0 plus. But you don't want mine. My garlic consumption makes it really toxic to vampires. Okay, spamming heal now. Oh no, not heal, refresh. Mewing is like a move with your mouth that changed your jaw, especially the chin, making it more attractive. Huh? Type mewing? Oh god, what is this? Is that like some Andrew Tate nonsense? Or just a jawline thing you can repeat? Oh! Oh, I see. It's like a fitness trend. Is there evidence that it works? Here, what I can find is no credible scientific research has ever proven the efficacy of orthotropics. Oh, orthotropics. Well, I mean, you can try it. I'm not trying to forbade that for you, but oh well. I mean, pretty sure your jawline is already good. And as I said before, we don't all need to look the same. Okay, Latios, come on. 1. No? Okay. Very stubborn. To be fair, I'm using a not so favorable ball, but still. Caught you guys in a luxury ball. Oh jeez, that's a lot of netballs. Red velvet. Oh, there we go again. Shutdown imminent. Apparently, that's how that works. Ah yes, the funky chat lore that each streamer has. Parrots. Parrots are intelligent. I wouldn't want to have one though. Apparently they're really hard to keep pets. And they demand a lot of attention and care. I mean, with my allergy, it's not like I can just get a parrot anyway. It's a shame though, they tend to be really fun. You can't? As in you can't have a parrot? Parrots can't taste. Oh, that was very close. Come on, Latios. No, don't wake up. They can't taste spicy? Really? Oh wait, alright. You need a another elixir. One ether in this case. There we go. And then you go to bed again. Good night, Latios. And just chill in the ball. That would be nice. Latios dragging this out. Not even one wiggle. Let's try again. 1. Aw. Okay, as I said previously, I'm not sure how many PP he has left, but oh, he goes into a trance, so he won't remember anything when he wakes, and for that, that's a free snack time for you, huh? 1? No? Okay. Latios is reminding me of Noah for real. How? I'd be interested to know. People tell me I'm handsome, that I should be a model, but I've never believed them since I don't believe I'm even real. Wait, you are real. You don't believe, you doubt your own existence? That's like solipsism, but even more like a step further than that. In solipsism, you have the belief that your consciousness is the only real one, and all the others are just simulations or not actually conscious. And you just go a step further and you don't even think that you yourself are real. Oh, and that's it. Oh well. The Latios use struggle. Of course I can just reset and then it's all good. But it is pretty late now. It's like 1 AM and I am at my limit now. I do need to go to bed now though. But as always, thank you so much for being part of the stream. In this stream you got the shiny Latias on Southern Island, and I mean, at least we got a try at the Latios. And as always, thank you so much, goodbye and good night, and thank you for all the raiders, I really appreciate it. Alright, bye bye!